So that's why we're not allowed at the hotel anymore.
Okay. So, what was the most exciting part about the tour? Xander, let's start with you.
I would say, meeting lovely reporters like you.
Come on now. Mick?
Yeah, exactly what he said.
You guys are just flattering me.
No, really. I mean, we like the ladies in the business suits and such. It's a nice change from the usual groupies, right?
Yeah.
Compared to the groupies.
You're
it's
hot.
usually good. Yes.
No, she's hot. No,
Hot.
is she hot? Hot.
Very hot.
Anyways,
Super
moving on. So, Xander, you did an amazing guitar solo in Ibiza. Was that planned or just spur of the moment?
You know, when I'm up on stage, I kind of just let things flow, and I just at time I just let my fingers have all the fun.
He's so good with the fingers. At least all the girls say that, right?
I've heard that.
All the girls say that.
Oh God, you guys are really bad.
Oh my God, you have no idea how
And we
bad
wouldn't
we are.
mind showing you.
We are
really
bad,
wouldn't.
no? We're not bad?
Yeah, we give her something to write about.
Guys.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to get through this last question.
yeah. Serious.
Serious. No.
So, what's coming up for Purple Velvet? Any future plans?
Yeah. Actually,
yeah.
I would say,
Yeah.
what are you doing later tonight? Maybe have some drinks with us, hang out.
Yeah, drinks with us. Come on.
Okay, that wraps it up.
Oh.
So there you have it, Xander and Mick from Purple Velvet. They sure do live up to their reputation. I'm Gloria Moore, and keep rocking, New York. Cut. Did you get all that?
Yes, ma'am.
See, it was a long interview. You could use like an unwind, right? What do you got that's so important to do?
I'm actually flying back to New York this evening.
But he still has a few hours to spare.
Yeah. Just unwind, have a couple drinks.
Yeah, let's have a couple of drinks. Come on.
Come on, loosen up your
Just a few
jacket. Take those
hours,
glasses
yeah.
off.
You know what? Sure, why not?
There she
All right.
is.
Yes.
Gloria.
I go in the kitchen and get something to drink, you know?
Okay.
Steve, can you pack up the equipment and I'll meet you at the hotel later?
What about the debriefing?
I'll meet you at the hotel later.
Okay.
I don't wear briefs, so.
The term groupie has long carried negative connotations. However, as an architectural designer with my fair share of muses, I recognize that groupies cannot merely be objects of desire or comfort women. They must also be wellsprings of inspiration and motivation. They are muses to musicians. After all, most male musicians, whether consciously or unconsciously, create music for their female fans. But why is sleeping with male musicians often stigmatized? If a man pursued and slept exclusively with female musicians, would he be labeled a groupie? The gender double standards are obvious. Moreover, the typical framing of a groupie as a powerless woman positions the male musician as someone taking advantage, and the sexual exchange is always perceived as something negative. It shouldn't be that way, though. The groupie, in fact, wields some, if not more, power in that dynamic. Please hear me out. Erotic capital is a concept coined by sociologist Hakim to describe an individual's social and economic advantage derived from their sexual appeal. It encompasses various elements including physical appearance, charisma, and sexiness. Similar to other forms of capital, such as financial, political, or human capital, erotic capital is seen as a resource that can be leveraged to gain advantages in personal and professional spheres. Hakim argues that individuals who possess higher levels of erotic capital may enjoy certain benefits, such as more attention, popularity, and opportunities. They might be more successful in attracting romantic partners, advancing in their careers, and influencing others. Critics of the concept contend that it perpetuates the objectification of individuals, particularly beautiful women, and promotes favoritism based on appearance. That erotic capital doesn't value individuals for their skills, abilities, and character is debatable, but it's undeniable that sex sells, especially in fields like entertainment, media, fashion, architecture, sales, and hospitality industries, where visual appeal and charm are valued. So why shouldn't stunning groupies deploy their erotic capital, whether through flirting, dressing provocatively, or having casual sex with musicians? In conclusion, erotic capital, like any other form of capital, can be seen as fair game as long as individuals, including groupies, take responsibility for their choices. By doing so, we'll have creative spaces devoid of victim mentality, let alone victim blaming.
Cheers.